Hi guys, it's Shauna with Just Try to Be Nice, and this is a video on what I got from Santa. Now, I want to be very clear, this is not a video where I'm bragging or where I'm saying, oh my gosh, I got all these great and wonderful things. It's just a haul video. I do a lot of haul videos. It's a Santa haul. That's what I'm going to title it, my Santa haul. So, let's just jump right in. I didn't get very many things, so it's not going to be a very long video, but I'm not a big proponent of a lot of gifts under the tree. I'm a proponent of thoughtful, meaningful gifts that I can actually use or that I want under the tree. So I was okay with not having 50 things under the tree. I don't like a lot of gifts anyway, more than about 15, and I get like overwhelmed by the love. So let's just start with my absolute favorites. These are my absolute favorites. These right here, my kids made them in school. They're just little candlesticks. Kylie made the green one and Hannah made the red one. And they made them in their different classes too, which I thought was cool because last year one came home with one gift and the other came home with another gift. But this is cool because I got like a set. And I've seen this on Pinterest before. They're just coffee beans. And then the idea is that when you heat the candle that the coffee beans will make it smell like coffee. But I probably won't burn these because they're just so cute and I'll just probably keep them forever and ever and ever. So I love those. And then the next thoughtful gift that I got was this. And I don't know if you can see it. See if I can show it to you, but it is there it is. It's a mustard seed necklace. It has that tiny little thing in the very middle there. That's a mustard seed. It's a legit mustard seed. These were very, very, very popular in the late 40s, early 50s. It goes with the Bible verse when, and I believe, I want to say it's in Mark, it may be Matthew, I think it's Matthew, where the parable of the mustard seed and then the verse is, if I have faith the size of a mustard seed, that is enough. So I had one of these when I was younger, when I lived at one of my group homes. I had one of these, and one of the girls there broke it, and I was devastated, just devastated by the loss of this little stupid circular pendant. And I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed that the Lord would send me another one, and He did. It came into my life last year, but I didn't have a chain that it would work with. So my husband knew, he just had heard me talking like in August, September, somewhere around in there, when I found this. And I'd said, oh my gosh, I wish I had a chain I could wear it. So he went online and he bought me this nice chain so I can wear my mustard seed necklace, which seems silly to everyone I know, but to me it's just a tangible sign of God's love for me, and how if you're faithful and you stay faithful to God, that He will send you signs that He loves you and He appreciates it. So that was very thoughtful of my husband, and I very, 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 very much love my mustard seed necklace. And then the next thing was this. Not now. Sorry, my kids are at the door. The next thing is this, which is, it's like a little extreme power bank. And my husband got this for me for my phone so that if it dies while I'm out, I just plug this into it, and it has about 90 minutes of charge in it. And you plug it up on your computer, and it's really cool because you use the same plug. So you plug it into your computer, and then when you're ready, you plug it into your phone. So it's the same plug for both, which was just really cool. My phone is always dying. It's always running out of energy. I have like a really high electromagnetic frequency, and watch batteries die really fast, and cell phone batteries die really fast. They just don't last fast. They don't last as long as they should. So my husband got this for me. And then another thing that he got me was this little guy, and he is to plug into the computer. He's USB, but he has 4 little USB ports, because now I have my phone that I will be plugging in with videos, and I have my other favorite gift. My husband got me this Kindle Fire. Ha 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 ha. Kindle Fire. I've never had a tablet before, although my phone is a Samsung Galaxy Note, so it might as well be a tablet. I'm pretty fond of my new little toy here, and I will be shooting YouTube videos with this. And whenever I need to upload them to the computer, I will be plugging my phone in here, and my Fire in here, and my new little extra charger in here, and then we have an extra spot, because we only have 2 on our computer. It seems kind of silly. So he got me this little guy, and is he not like the cutest little USB like port thing ever? And as I was saying, he got me the Fire with this really cool case, which keeps in Gorilla Glass, and then this case is really cool because you can like prop it so it stays up like on a table. And then this which is the coolest thing ever. I got it in my stocking, right? And I was like, why the hell is my husband giving me this cheesy ass pen from like 1984 that has someone else's name on it? So my husband's boss, has someone else's name on it. I was like, what the fuck is he thinking? And then later on, he saw me on the fire, and I'm all like, and he's like, did you not see the pen I got you? And I was like, yeah, I did. They're great. And he's like, no, you didn't look at it. Because if you'll look, it's got this little boink thing on it, and that is actually a stylus for a fire. So I was like, oh, that makes more sense than you giving me a really cheesy Bic from 1984. And I keep him on the thing like this. So this is my new favorite little guy right here. I don't know what I'm going to name it yet, but I'm going to come up with a really cool name for it. So that's a lot of the stuff my husband got me was to help step up my YouTube game. So I was very, very happy about that. So I can shoot videos on the Kindle Fire, and I can edit and do all kinds of stuff on there. Because if you notice, a lot of my videos are shot on my phone. Oh, you seem to have fallen down. A lot of my videos are shot on my phone, which generally is okay and is not a big deal. But if I get a phone call in the middle of shooting a video, it stops the video, and then I have to reshoot. So, or if I get a text message or notification, it sucks. So I wanted to have another platform that I could shoot on in an emergency situation where I don't want to shoot on my phone and I want to keep shooting, and I might have to call my... How funny is that? While talking to you about shooting videos and getting phone calls, my husband calls me to ask me if I want something for lunch. So that's why that's why I got the Kindle Fire. So now when I shoot these videos, I can shoot them on the Fire, and I don't have to worry about getting phone calls or notifications. So very, very, very thankful for that. Also, a lot of the stuff that I do on my phone, like Pinterest or Notepad or email, it's difficult. I mean, I can do it, but the interface... Oh my god, this is perfect. He called me again while shooting about getting video. You get it, okay? He just called me to ask me what kind of cheese I wanted on my burger. The point is, I'm really tired of having... Normally, if I wasn't talking about how I keep getting interrupted, I would have to now restart this entire video over again. What I'm going to do, because it works out perfectly, is I'm actually going to edit these 4 videos together, which again... is a lot of work, and I don't like having to do it. So that's why my hubby got me the Fire. And as I was saying before he called the second time, there's a lot of things like Pinterest and Notepad and email and stuff that are a lot just easier to do on the Surface that's, you know, a little bit bigger. So then, okay, so now we're going to move on. And this one you've seen. This was an early Christmas present. My husband got them for me a couple weeks ago. My new glasses. Yeah. It's so weird. I didn't realize how little I could see until I actually put these on, and then I was like, oh my god, I was blind. And they're nice. They're Oakley. They're like, which apparently is a really nice brand of glasses. I don't know. Glasses are glasses, if you ask me. So then, my husband got me this, which is a selfie stick. It's for my phone, and it will enable me to... I haven't even opened it yet, so I don't... I should retitle this Selfie Stick Opening. Settle down. Dog's all super upset. Ooh, yeah, baby. Settle it down. So you attach your phone here, and then the selfie stick allows you to angle it. Leo! That's my dog. He's going crazy. I'm going to have to edit another video. Leo! Up, right now. Right, up. Settle down. He just sees another dog outside. I'm here. There's another dog. It's okay. So anyway, so this is the selfie stick. It allows you to change the angle of where you want your phone to be. Leo! Gonna make me have to shoot this again, and I'm gonna get upset with you. And it is a telescopic wand. So the point is, you put the phone at the end, and then you can take a picture of yourself with this. Although, it doesn't really seem like... I don't know how you're supposed to actually take the picture if you can't really touch the phone, but... I'm sure there's directions on that inside. So my husband got me a selfie stick, which I don't take a lot of selfies, but I do shoot a lot of YouTube videos where I'm like holding my phone. So my husband got me the selfie stick to help me with that. And then he also got me this, which is a remote control, because if you see in my videos, you'll see me at the end doing this, and you'll see me at the beginning doing this, because I have to touch the phone to start it, and I have to touch the phone to stop it. So he got me this little Bluetooth remote control, which will work with my phone, and I'll just dooba-doop, start, dooba-doop, stop. So, again, like I said, my hubby got me a lot of stuff to up my YouTube channel game, which I was very appreciative for, because I love you guys. I love doing this. This is the only hobby that I really have, other than, like, taking care of my children, cooking, cleaning, couponing. This is the only, like, real hobby that I do for me. So, oh, and then the next thing is, this also goes along the lines of the YouTube channel. This is from my in-laws, who really don't like me. They really don't like me. I'm hard. You either like me or you don't like me, and they really don't like me. But it's not their fault that they don't like me. I'm just really different from them, and I'm just really hard, you know. So they got me this really nice $200 Walmart gift card, which is going to get me a GoPro and a GoPro tripod and a GoPro. I got like a clamp assortment. It was like $11 for 8 different types of GoPro clamps. So there'll be like different ways to clamp them onto you or clamp them onto furniture. Or, you know, there's a swivel one, and I don't know how it works yet. I haven't gotten it yet, but I have ordered it. Thank you, Gordon and Meredith. I have ordered it, and it is on its way, and it'll be here in about it was either $5 for shipping and handling to get it here within 3 to 5 days, or free to get it here within 6 to 10 days. And I was like, I am too cheap to pay $5 for 3 extra days, so I'm waiting patiently. So this was definitely one of my most thoughtful gifts, because the GoPro is what I'm probably going to start shooting almost all of my videos on. But it's nice that I have the Samsung Galaxy Note that I can shoot on. I also have a Flip, which sucks. It's terrible, but I can shoot on that if I need to. And then I have my Flip, my Fire, and soon I'll have the GoPro. So it's nice to have more than one option to shoot on. As I've stated earlier, it's getting really old shooting all my videos on my phone and having to stop all the time to answer my phone. So now we'll get into the next thing, which this is just a thoughtful gift from my husband. It's a TARDIS wallet. Look, it even says Police Public Call Box. Ah! Okay, this is a total Doctor Who reference. If you don't know Doctor Who, by the way, if you don't know, that's my favorite Doctor right there. That's David Tennant, and that's the woman that he was meant to be with and truly should be with, Rose. I love Doctor Who. There are no words for me to explain my insane fangirl love of Doctor Who. I've loved it since I was very young child, and I can remember being 5 and watching Tom Baker with the giant scarf and the big Jufro, and one of my first words was terminate, which is of course the dialects going exterminate, which I'd like to point out that 30 years later the dialects still have the exact same sound. They exterminate. So anyway, so my husband knows I love Doctor Who, and my husband thinks it's really ghetto that I carry my credit card in my bra. Because I do. I carry my credit card in my bra. I carry my license in my bra. I carry money in my bra. I carry breath mints in my bra. I carry lipstick, chapstick, all kinds of stuff. I carry, people that know me, they know my bra is a pocketbook. But my husband was like, babe, that's kind of ghetto. So he thought if he got me this TARDIS wallet that I might actually use it, which, believe it or not, I think I will. How silly is that? So anyway, very thoughtful. TARDIS wallet. And again, if you don't know Doctor Who, then you're not going to get this. But just so you'll know, if you don't know Doctor Who, the TARDIS is the Doctor's time machine. And it stands for Time and Relative Dimensions in Space. TARDIS. TARDIS. And now more Doctor Who love, because my husband loves me, and he knows I love the Doctor. And there's only one thing I love more than the Doctor, and that would be video games. So my husband got me this. It says the angels have the POW box. And this is the TARDIS. This is what the TARDIS, sort of. This is a loose representation of the TARDIS. And these are weeping angels, but they're also boos. And that's a POW box from Mario. Because I love video games, especially old school video games like Mario. So, yeah. Pretty happy about this hoodie, and it's also big and warm, so I'm very stoked about the hoodie. And now this other thing that my hubby got me is this, which is, it's a Whitman's sampler tin, and I will be very sweet in what I say now, because that chocolate is already gone, and I'm only shooting this. It's literally not even been 5 days since Christmas, but there was only 1 layer of chocolate. Normally Whitman samplers have 2 layers, so there's only 1 layer of chocolate, and there was literally 20 pieces in here, which I was a little disappointed about. But my husband was like, honey, you are going on a diet on January 1. why would I buy you a whole bunch of chocolate and force you to eat that right before your diet? Which, thoughtful, I must say. And also, this is important because my dad, every year, in my family, we didn't really do a lot of Christmas. Christmas was kind of like, we didn't eat. Okay, so like Christmas is, I mean, if you're not feeding your children, you are most certainly not providing Christmas for them. But every single year that we had Christmas, even if we didn't do Christmas, every year my dad would buy my mom a box of Whitman samplers. They were $4.99 back then, and every single year my dad would buy my mom a box of Whitman sampler. Even, no matter how poor we were, like even at the poorest we were ever at, even when we got evicted, my dad bought my mom a damn $4 box of Whitman sampler in a box. So every year my husband buys me a box of Whitman sampler because this is the one tradition that I had as a kid growing up for Christmas. And Christmas is really important to my husband. He loves Christmas. His family loves Christmas. I'm kind of like, what the hell ever. Christmas is... My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving because I like to think that I'm a very thankful and thoughtful person all year round. That's why my channel is called Just Try to Be Nice. And I love Thanksgiving because that's the one time of the year where everybody else is thankful and thoughtful. So Christmas is kind of like, especially since it's super crazy commercialized and materialistic, and it's all about who you get and what their name is, and I don't like that at all. So it was very, very thoughtful of my husband to get me this Whitman Sampler tin, and now I get to fill it with junk. So super excited about that. Actually, I think I'm going to put all my YouTube stuff in it. I'm going to put my YouTube Charger Charlie. I'm going to put my selfie stick. I'm going to put my remote control, and I'm going to put my extra charger. And then this will probably go in the computer room. Alright, so now the next thing was from my in-laws, my mother-in-law, who judges me on my house every time she comes over. So it was actually very thoughtful of her to get this. It says, please excuse the mess. The children are making memories. Which is kind of a dig, because she's all about, like, the subversive digs, where it's kind of like, oh my gosh, your house is so clean. I don't think I've seen it this clean in a really long time. Which sounds like a compliment, but on the backhand of that, bitch is saying that your house is dirty the last time she's come to your house. So she's the queen of the backhanded compliment, which this is cute, but it's also saying, my house is messy. So... kind of at the same time a dig, but she's really good at that, so I wasn't surprised. And I will be hanging it up because it is really cute. So, I'll use it anyway, even though it is kind of a dig. My house is a little messy. Yeah, my house is messy, bitch. I got 3 freaking kids running around here. And, you know what? I don't have a nanny. I don't send my kids to soccer practice. I don't send my kids to ballet practice. I'm actually involved in my children's lives. So yeah, my house kind of is a little messy. But that's okay, because I'm raising children right now, not keeping a house clean. So then the next thing was this, another thoughtful gift from my husband, which is this wireless Bluetooth speaker. It has a little cord that you plug into your phone or you plug into your radio or whatever if it doesn't have Wi-Fi. But if it has Wi-Fi or if it has Bluetooth, you can just send it directly to here. And the reason why this is a thoughtful gift, not only because it is TARDIS blue, which probably my favorite color, TARDIS blue. It's thoughtful because every day that I'm here, while I'm working and cooking and cleaning and all that, I'm listening to books on tape. That's what I do. I listen to Stephen King books on tape, mostly The Tower, over and over and over again. I do listen to some other inspirational, like, motivational sermons, and I just listen to, like, Audible and a lot of books on tape and a lot of Coast to Coast and stuff like that, like old Coast to Coast and stuff like that. So it's thoughtful that he got me this because right now I listen to it on my phone and it doesn't really, the speaker works, but it doesn't really work as well. Now I put this on, I can put it on in the kitchen and I can hear it in the living room, I can hear it in the dining room, I can hear it in the bathroom. I don't have to take my phone with me every time I go anywhere. So it was a very, very thoughtful gift. And then the next thing is I got a planner, just a plain old, my oldest daughter got this one for me. It's just a plain old planner. There's nothing fancy about it, but it's to help me keep track of doctor's appointments and, you know, things like that. You know, it's nothing fancy. It's like $4 at freaking Walmart. And then this one, which is just a 2015 calendar. It's a flip calendar. This will go in my kitchen, and this is for, like, families. So if there's, like, anything in the family we need to keep track of or anything like that. So also very thoughtful. And now we get to the guy across the street's going to weed whack, I guess. Oh, no, it's just this really crappy car, sorry. Hopefully. No, that's the weed whacking too. So, sorry! I can't really do anything about that in the background. So this is the next thing, which is my Funko, or Titans vinyl figures, which I believe are put out by this company called Funko. Not really sure. My daughter loves My Little Pony, and my husband was looking online, and there was all these My Little Pony Funko figs. And then the next thing that you know, there's Doctor Who Funko figs. And my husband was like, oh my god, my wife loves Doctor Who. So he bought me a crazy amount of these things. And oh, there's Tom Baker. And then that's David Tennant. That's this same doctor here. And then that's Matt Smith. And that's Eccleston. And that's Pertwee. Pertwee was the very first doctor in 1963. The show's been on, it's been around for 50 years. It hasn't been on the air the entire time. It did go off the air for 20 years, but it came back. So basically, they're these boxes, and I think I got a total of 20 of them, either 19 or 20 of them. And they each come in a box like this. Hold on. I kept the box because I loved it so much. They each come in a box like this, and it's a surprise. Like, you have to open the box, and then inside of the box is a sealed little baggie that you have to open. And look, there's Doctor Who! And then you open the bag, and then you pull it out, and then you have this cute little Doctor figure. And I believe this is the 8th Doctor, and I'm not a fan of him, and I have 2 of them, so that's why he is still in the box, in the wrapper, because I'm going to go online and try to see if I can trade him for somebody else. So, just really quick, I'm not going to go through them all, because like I said, I got like 30 of them. So just really quick, a couple of my favorites. Amy Pond. Oh my gosh, look how cute she is. Rose. This is Rose. This is the same, this is Rose. See? That's her. Can you tell? And then, oh, here's David Tennant. Oh, David lost his little tiny sonic screwdriver. There's David Tennant. Oh my gosh. They got the hair. They did the hair so well. And then there's Matt Smith. And, oh, here's a Dalek. This is the thing that goes, exterminate. And these have literally been around since the very first season of Doctor Who. They are one of the few enemy bad guys, villains that Doctor Who has held on to. Let's see. Here's one of the old doctors. I think he was 4. No, Tom Baker was 4. No, yeah, Tom Baker was 4, so he might be like 5. Here's a Cyberman. Here's a clock. This is from the episode The Girl in the Fireplace. Here is Ice Warrior, Weeping Angel. Oh, here's another doctor. This is Christopher Eccleston. He was the the 9th Doctor. When the show first came back, he was the first Doctor. Here's Davros. He was the very first Dalek, created all the Daleks. And here's Pertwee, the very first Doctor. So, needless to say, oh, and here's Rory. He travels with Amy. And that's about it. I mean, there's a couple other ones. There's a Vanishing in there, but I mean, there's just a couple other, and Strax is in there, but for the most part, you get the idea. So needless to say, I was so happy about all my little Doctor Who figures, and my mind just started racing with like all of the stop motion, you know, possibilities, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna set them up like in a school setting where they're like, where it's like Doctor Who Saved by the Bell, and like Doctor Who Fresh Prince, and oh my gosh, my mind just was like, the cool creative Doctor Who things you can do. So needless to say, I was pretty happy about my Doctor Who figs. And I think that's it. I think that's all my stuff that I got for Christmas. So just really quick, I'm just gonna go reiterate my love for Doctor. So I've got this picture here, this is David Tennant, and this is Rose, and they're inside the TARDIS. See, public hall box. And then let's see what else. Oh, this is K9, little K9 bobble figure. Oh wait, can you see him? Yeah, there's K9, little bobble figure. I love K9. K9 was from original Doctor Who with Tom Baker. And K9. And then here's another Dalek. All from my mother-in-law. Gotta love that. Oh my gosh. So, I don't even remember where it was. Okay, so I know we did K9, and I think we had gotten to here. And this is a dialect. This is like the same thing that I just showed you a minute ago. And they're evil.
You are an enemy of the Daleks. You must be destroyed.
And they talk.
You would make a good Dalek.
I would make a good Dalek.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
And that's the noise that they make when they come after you to try to kill you. And then what else do I have? Oh, I have a TARDIS cup. Now, this is actually just a coffee cup, but it got a chip on it in the dishwasher. So I said, nope, won't be using that as a cup anymore. I brought him up here, and now I use him as a cup to hold pins in. And then over here, I have the same thing in a Dalek. Oh, and here's Clara, and when she was a Dalek. And then this is the Dark Tower, because I love Stephen King and Roland and the Dark Tower. And then up here you have Snoopy, and then there's a Dalek, and then there's a Cyberman, and then there's K9, and then there's the TARDIS. So, I told you that I love the Doctor, but I don't really know if you believe me how much I love the Doctor. So I wanted to show you. I really have genuine love for the Doctor. So, that's what I got, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and talk to you later.